Child, what is happening? We were just live giving Porsha the benefit of the doubt. What is going on? Send help.
Big time, no man now. Diamonds in my teeth, I got a lot of shine. Running up the number, that's a lot of crime. Try to take it from me, must be out your mind. Big time, lot of slime. Smoky in the air, that's a lot of pine. Pockets running over with the dollar sign. Try to take it from me. Yeah. Big time, big time, big time. Big time.
Basically, I'm just buying time to allow some of y'all to get up in here because I don't see enough people waiting for this live to start. So we're just gonna sit right here and we're just gonna wait for a couple more girls to come up in here.
Big time, number 9. Diamonds in my teeth, I got a lot of shine. Running up the numbers, that's a lot of grind. Try and take it from me, must be out your mind.
Y'all, this is not a drill. We cannot make this stuff up. I can't even sit through my whole intro. I just had to interrupt early. We were just here, y'all. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Spin right now with purple hearts if you can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me because, child, what is going on? Yeah, like y'all, first of all, I want apologies. Anybody who was here in the last video telling me that I was reaching, I was doing the most and I was like, telling fake tea and going off fairy tales. I want an apology because I do not speak about stuff and I got hiccups unless I am 95% sure of it. So, I mean, I need to see apologies. I see the purple hearts. I need to read off some apologies because y'all were telling me I was making up tea and I don't got to do that. All right, I'm getting purple hearts. Okay, excuse me. Y'all can hear me loud and clear. Ciao. Hey, I'm not here to judge that much. Just a little bit. Oh, this tea is piping hot. So, excuse me. So I went ahead and pasted the link. It's pinned to the top of the chat. I want you guys to call in. I need to hear what y'all got to say about this tea. But all y'all are saying is child. Everybody just saying child, messy. Some of y'all laughing. Yeah, this is a mess. Yeah, I mean, I don't even really know where to start. Somebody said, May Fools. Right. Thank you. That was a quick dummy. Somebody said they need Kandi to speak on it. Oh, child, where do we even start? Let me load up my stuff because Porsha, girl, we love you, but what is you doing, girl? What is you doing? Whew. I just, I can't wait to hear what y'all got to say because, somebody better tell her because I'm going to hurt her feelings.
No, my bad. I'm sorry.
Okay, so if y'all have been sleeping under the rock, let's just back it up to yesterday. Yesterday, Porsha posted this post on Mother's Day, mind you, and a lot of people were wondering, like, first of all, why are you here with, Falynn's ex-husband? Why are you touching his belly? Girl, what ring is that on your finger? Girl, what ring is that? That don't look like the one Dennis got you, girl. And it just looks like a really weird situation. It looks like Porsha, sorry, y'all, I got hiccups. I know that's so ghetto. But yeah, Porsha, her back is to Dennis. And then Dennis commented talking about congratulations, cheers to your next chapter. Excuse me. So people were like, what's going on? Like, and he meet the family on Mother's Day. So overnight, I guess there was enough, people wondering that Porsha talked about it on Dish Nation. And she posted it to her Instagram, a clip from Dish Nation. And she captioned the post saying, literally the best Mother's Day ever. # family for life. # love wins. So, excuse me. I still was kind of wondering, okay, Porsha, excuse me, girl, what is you doing? What is you doing? But finally, she went ahead and came out with, the official statement. Let me read these comments before I read her statement. And we cannot make this up. Let me read the comments. Robin says, somebody tell me this ain't true. I know you lying. I'm in shock with the title. I'm in shock to make the title. I was shocked, honey, in tears almost. Who's Falynn? Falynn was, one of the girls who was supposed to be a friend of the show. And she was introduced as Porsha's friend. So, excuse me. I wonder, should I walk away and come back after these hiccups are gone? Yeah, y'all are judging. Okay, let me read Porsha's statement. So Porsha said, our relationship began a month ago. Yes, we are crazy in love. I know it's fast, but we are living life each day to the fullest. I choose happiness every morning and every night, tuning out all negative energy and focused only on positive wishes. He makes me so happy, and to me, that is what matters most. For all of you that needs facts, I get the optics, but Simon filed for divorce from a previous marriage in January. I had nothing to do with their divorce filing. That's between the two of them. Falynn and I are not friends, but girl, she was introduced to the group as your friend. Now, I watched, here and there this season, so I don't even remember, exactly when Falynn got introduced. So I don't know, but I think that she was introduced as Porsha's friend, but I'm sure when you guys call in, we can kind of talk about that. And she said, Simon's divorce has been settled. Our relationship is a positive, loving step forward in everybody's lives. Simon and Dennis are committed to being respectful and supportive of my happiness in this situation, as well as being the best co-parents they can be to baby PJ. Don't be putting baby PJ in this mess. Lord Jesus. PJ's involved. I guess she might be involved because she might be having a little sister or a little brother. Two Black men stepping up and being amazing people. Let's praise them! ! ! It's truly a beautiful moment in my life, and we cannot wait to spend the rest of our lives together. XOXO # love wins. What? The rest of your lives? Off a man who just got done walking down the aisle less than 2 years? Just publicly announced a divorce less than 2 months? and now y'all are ready to be in love and be together for the rest of you and Dennis didn't even stay together for the rest of your life, girl. But I'm just here to report on the news, so let me just stick to reading the caption. Mia, thanks for your $4.99 super chat. She says Kenya was telling the truth after all. Ha 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 ha. Ciao. I just you can't even make this up. I don't even know what to do with this. I really don't know what to do with this. So let me see what y'all are talking about over here because, oh my goodness. Wow. Is this bad? Hello?
Hey, Bizworthy, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Doing well. I have a theory. I have nothing to back this up, but just hear me out.
Okay.
What if Porsha and Simon had been seeing each other for a while? Simon and Falynn were heading towards divorce, but Falynn needed some money. So Porsha said, I'm going to get you on the Housewives so you can get...
It's been less than 24 hours and we already got theories.
But would it shock you if something like that really happened?
Yeah.
It would shock you?
Yes.
No,
Porsha doesn't seem that generous.
Well, no, to make the divorce speed up this divorce so I can go public with my relationship. What I got to do to help you get up out the door? Because they don't have no kids together.
Oh, I see what you mean. So you're saying basically Porsha helped pay for her divorce?
She's just trying to get her on the show, get her a check. Honey, you got a check. Unfortunately, she didn't get picked up as a cast member. So Porsha ain't got no control over that, but she opened the door for her. Come on over, be a friend of mine, whatever, and get you a couple checks so you can hurry up, get this divorce going, so you can get out and leave my man alone.
My good sis said, "Girl, I ain't Falynn friend." She didn't say, "Oh, me and Falynn still remain friends. We're mature and respectful." No, she said, "Bitch, that ain't my friend. Don't know her."
And now that I'm thinking back, though, when all the ladies were like in interviews, when they were asked about Falynn, everybody said, "Well, she's a different person. She's got a lot of personality. It's unfortunate that she didn't, get much camera time. Blah blah blah." Everybody has such nice things to say, especially Kenya. So Kenya must have had she knew.
Yeah,
everybody has such nice things, but you never heard Porsha say anything about Falynn.
Ciao. Well, let me read this super chat from Miss Main Event. She said, "This is some trifling bum-ish. Both of them are busters for this."
Amen. Well, you better say it, girl.
I definitely want to know what you guys think. So thank you for calling in, sis. I want to get through some of the rest of the callers.
All right. Good talking to you.
All right. Nice chatting. Whoo. Hello.
Yeah, it's funny. Hey, what's up?
Hey, I see you back there shaking your head. Are you team Porsha?
Definitely. It's funny that Michelle said fan fiction on that last comment. I'm definitely team Porsha all the way. I feel like Porsha is the new Supreme, and I ain't mad at it.
How is it Supreme to be with somebody's husband?
No. First of all, they're divorced. She's the Supreme because she put love first, just like Black China did, despite everything. Keep in mind, if you watch when Porsha and Falyn's ex first started bumping fists, when they first fist bumped, when Porsha originally met Falyn's husband, you'll notice Porsha says, "Oh, I really like the spread." And he looks at her and says, "Yeah, makes me want to get married again." But then he points at a floral arrangement. And so to me, whenever I first saw that, I was like, wait, are they flirting? And I noticed Tanya and Porsha were joking about Portia's like swimsuit. But Porsha, everything she wears is scantily clad, is always like, she got a lot of ass. So if she's wearing a swimsuit, it's gonna be, so I was kind of looking at it a little bit sideways then, but I feel like they weren't even married that long. I don't see what everybody's like upset about.
Okay, if this is y'all queen, and if this is what y'all like to see, y'all like it.
No,
I love it. Yes,
no, no, no,
Porsha.
no, no,
Go
no,
to
no,
everybody, man, girl. Don't even let
no,
the
no,
ink
no,
dry.
no.
What?
Let's be clear about this. I don't support that. But keep in mind, you had Kenya and who? Kenya came on the show as a friend of, I think, Phaedra. You know what I'm saying? And they
But
weren't.
Kenya didn't get. She didn't announce she was dating him.
No, but I'm saying like sometimes on the show, for the sake of people coming on the show, they come on as like a friend of. And Porsha definitely did not have Falynn come on the show. Keep in mind, I think it was Kandi and Don Juan who brought out the fact in a Kandi Coded episode that Shamia is friends with Kandi and Porsha, but Candy's the one got her on the show, not Porsha. So if she didn't get Shamia on, she definitely didn't put Falynn on. I feel like she had nothing to do with them breaking up, and they are not friends. They didn't know each
not
other in
saying
real
that
life.
she doesn't have to have anything to do with the breakup. But for me, if I say I'm single and I'm dating somebody and they tell me, hey, I just got divorced or I'm separated, I'm normally like, you know what? Let me let the ink dry. Let me let you sort that out. And if I knew even if I knew, I don't got to be friends, but if I know the person who you were with, that's going to make me want to wait even more. It ain't that much love in the world.
Well, I mean, it depends on the situation. You got to keep in mind, you don't know how long they were together. You don't know how long they actually lived together. Some people get married and then turns out, okay, y'all been together 6 months, but the divorce took longer than the actual marriage did. So we don't really know the details. I'm not saying that I co-sign anything. All I'm saying is we can't jump to conclusions. You got to realize if your soulmate, it's not like, oh, my soulmate was married to my best friend. No, your soulmate just so happened to have been married to someone who wasn't even a real coworker of yours, but was at a party or an event that you were at for work once or twice. I mean, are you not gonna love on them just because their ex was at an event that you were at a work event? I don't.
I
I
gotta
love
say, I don't know
Porsha.
which
I
side
love
you're on,
love.
sir.
I'm on Porscha's side all the way. I mean, there's no other side. I'm on the side of love. It's not even
Okay.
about Porsha or Falynn. I love Falynn, and when they were in love, I love that. Falynn has moved on. Falynn has a whole nother nigga. Falyn's not mad, so I just feel like everybody else is mad, and Falynn and Dennis, they're all supporting the relationship. Now, if that wasn't the case, I would feel a little bit different, but I just feel like we should go a little bit easier on Porsha because
well, I won't
Porsha loves love.
I won't throw tomatoes just yet. Thank you for calling and sharing your perspective from Team Porsha. Appreciate it. I'll see you in the chat. Ooh, child. Okay. This is y'all queen. Melissa Lovejoy said, dang, Porsha, exclamation point, exclamation point. Just when I was rooting for you, you go and highlight your daddy issues, shaking my D head. I mean, I don't know. I'm just here to see what y'all thinking, y'all were DMing me on Instagram telling me I had to come back live. So I just wanted to come on here and facilitate a conversation. So definitely click the link. It's pinned to the top of the chat. I want to hear what y'all got to say. This is y'all live. So tell me what y'all got to say. This live is for y'all. Hello.
Hey, Justin. Okay, close your legs and marry men. That's how it's given. It's giving big papa vibes at this point. Porsha, girl, mama girl.
Porsha is a beautiful woman. You would think that she can get any man in Atlanta. Why would she want somebody?
Atlanta men? Why Atlanta men? Girl, you can go to California, Florida.
Oh, Lord.
Atlanta men, they ugly as. I can't curse in this live. Let me stop. Girl, Atlanta men are ugly. But anyway, girl, he's worth $6 million. I would say go to the bag. But girl, that was your alleged friend. I can say allegedly because, child, Porsha's a thought. But anyway, alleged.
But is there not other men with money? Like, is it got to be like one?
But alleged, she took Dennis from her old friend. Alleged friend.
Oh,
alleged. We can say allegedly, child, because I know Porsha is running out her money, child. You better not sue me. Whew, child.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I got to hear from Falynn.
At this point, if you bring somebody on the show as your friend, it makes it seem like you're stabbing them in the back.
Y'all be watching the show. Did they introduce Falynn as Porsha's friend?
Yes,
Whose
they
friend
did.
was she?
Because Porsha was sitting here kikiing with this girl, pushing her in the I can't say pool, the mother acting pool, and kikiing with her girl. That's a drag. And Shamia let you do all this. See, Shamia is a fake friend. We gotta watch out for her.
The girls are throwing up that Falynn cheated first. I feel like the girls can just say anything. Like anybody can say somebody cheated first.
I mean, anybody be alleging stuff. You know, Atlanta is a small city, but we can point out this makes me want to go on a Real Housewives and like figure out the storyline, child, because at this point, this is going to be, I know Andy's messy ass is going to put this as a storyline and put this for marketing, for the viewers can be like, oh, this is messy. I hate Porsha. And Porsha,
I'm hoping her next announcement is that she's going to step away from Housewives, because this is just not going to end well.
And girl, if Falynn get a peach, that's even way more messier. And we already knew LaToya was on her comments. We saw that. I was like, girl, y'all messy. The girls are shaking. The girls are fighting.
My DMs are blowing up.
Big Papa. And I feel like, I mean, what happened to Big Papa? Like, Porsha could have found Big Papa. Is he dead?
We don't even know who Big Papa was. Might have been.
His name is Lee. I saw a picture of him back in the day. His name is Lee. I'm not trying to get sued because he is alleged a celebrity, according to Kim Zodiac. This is giving me Kim Zodiac vibes. Just why I say they were made to be friends, child.
Okay. Well,
and then I have one more statement. Sorry, I have
okay.
And okay, I don't care if Kenya. Y'all been calling Kenya a whore. I'm not even a Kenya fan. Y'all been calling her a whore because she was flirting with Apollo, all this. But Porsha's doing the same stuff that she was accusing Kenya to do now, like 12 years ago. Not 12 years ago. Let me stop lying. 7 years ago, 8 years. I forgot how long. This has been so long. But child, I'm about to go. This is messy. The girls are shaking. The girls are fighting.
Okay. Well, I'll see you in the chat. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry if y'all are like, where is Justin? I'm still trying to process it. I really don't know what to think of all of this. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good. I love you, Justin. I just wanted to say, first
Thank
off,
you.
twirl all the way.
Period. All day.
Remember the video you did recently about Porsha sort of clinging on to friends for a storyline? I'm wondering, it's all for a storyline for her. Is this all some plan?
It could be, but is it a good storyline? No. I would think that if people are self-producing and like trying to come up with stuff for a storyline, I would think that at the very least it would be a positive thing. I mean, I guess she is trying to spin it as like, oh, love wins and we chose love and we're happy, but
their job is to create drama, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, she's doing her damn job. And listen, I loved her with Dennis. I mean, you know, if you're not supposed to be together, end up together, fine. But they made a beautiful child. They had a beautiful relationship that we all loved. So I don't know. I question, how real is it? Is it just to hurt LaToya? Is it just to cause stuff? Is it to keep her job? I don't know.
I don't know yet. I'm still in the very early stages of processing it, but I just don't see this being a positive thing, no matter how she tries to spin it.
Right.
But I guess it has us all here, so I guess it's binge worthy. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, I can't wait for your videos about it in the future. I know there's going to be more content from you, and I love you, and so that's all I gotta say.
All right, well, thanks for calling. I'll definitely be like following this story and sharing what I find.
Yes, love you, Justin.
Thank you. I'll see you in the chat. Ooh. Hello.
Oh my gosh, Justin, what's up?
Hi.
Hey. Okay, I was supposed to be going to sleep, but I had to jump on this real quick.
Right.
My gosh. Okay, so number one, I think that it's possible that it's for a storyline. Totally.
But
Why?
is it a good thing?
I don't think it is a good thing, but everybody's reaching. Everybody's reaching right now, trying to go into their bucket of gags, right? Because we're looking at the rate. Like that. Also, Simon might need a check too. Everybody's talking about Falynn needs a check. Simon, he might have all these businesses, but I live right in front of his club in West Midtown. You know, they had that fight. What was it, New Year's or something like that? And they got all trashed or whatever. He might need a check. Or maybe Porsha posted this to her Instagram by mistake. Maybe Simon's with her mama or something. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. She's gone from Dennis with the foot long to Bolo the 2 foot long to now it's just kind of all over the place. Also, I thought like Love Wins and stuff like that was all like we got marriage equality. So I was like,
right.
hey,
it's weird to me when people use that.
What's going on here? We got Simon and Dennis together. What's going on?
Right.
What's the real tea?
Yeah, it's kind of giving me deja vu though. If you guys remember, like people were seeing Porsha with Dennis, and we were like, "Who is this mystery man? Who is this mystery man?" And she finally made this like social media announcement after she was pregnant. So the fact that she was hanging with Simon on Mother's Day, and she had on that big flowy dress.
Yeah,
I wonder if she's pregnant by him, and that kind of sped up.
But that's real quick. But that's like somebody said in the chat before. Okay, y'all just got together a month or two ago, and now all of a sudden you in a flowy dress. Something ain't right in the buttermilk, right? Like full of Phaedra. Something in the buttermilk is spoiled. Something not right. Also, I think it's calculated that okay, Mother's Day and all that, but if y'all were together, y'all felt comfortable to go ahead and say that a week ago, 2 weeks ago, before a reunion. Like it just feels like they're reaching. I'm not sure. Something ain't right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we will be seeing like in the coming weeks what's happening, but I really wouldn't be surprised if she announced that she's pregnant really soon, you know, for a storyline.
She need to leave for at least a season. She needs a season to find herself.
Right.
That's a lot. And you know who's gonna go in on this though? All
Kenya?
the way. LaToya.
No, yeah.
LaToya. She gonna use it to turn around and go at Falynn, who I don't think is gonna be back next season. But she's gonna turn around and do it, and I believe Kenya somewhere cackling right now. She's actually.
Oh, right? I can confirm she is.
Yes. Just like we cackling. I'm also Team Twirl, so everybody can come at me if they want to, but Team Twirl all the way. So.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in. I'll see you in the chat.
Yep. Thanks, Justin. Bye, y'all.
Ooh, yeah. I'm still in shock. Are y'all still in shock? LaToya, nobody cares about Toyota. Are y'all still in shock? Can y'all believe this? Sharonda Huffman says, Ben, you was always right. I mean, I guess I'm not always right, but I don't waste our time. Like I don't get on here spilling tea whenever I don't know what I'm talking about and or without knowing that it's going to come out public. I'm not one of those people who like to spill tea and then y'all never hear it. Like, but yeah, this tea, you mean it fell on my desk piping hot this weekend, and I was like, no, there's no way. And apparently, like the streets knew this tea weeks ago, but for whatever reason, the girls kept it tight-lipped. Hello.
Hey, boo.
Hey, how are you?
I love your channel.
Thank you.
I'm torn. Like I have a couple of different directions because in at least two of the scenarios I have in my head, it's given a scheme that Todd set up. And I feel like it's either Phalynn's peach slipped away. So they're like, let's get your peach back, girl. And we're going to just do this because I don't see how you declare your love for someone after a month. And it's just giving hoax. But then at the same time, is Porsha is she willing to do something like that, like just for a storyline? I don't know. I'm not a Porsha stan, but at the same time, on the other hand, in my third scenario, Porsha is the self-declared queen of Thoughtlandia. So that has to at least correlate to something. And regardless, either way, I wouldn't be parading around with anybody's I don't think they're divorced. I think they have filed, but I don't think anything has been finalized. And
that's the thing that's weird. She talking about the divorce is, what did she say?
Or they've divorced. Either way, love wins is for single people, period. Love wins is for single people. That's not for married people. Love doesn't win for snatching husbands.
Ooh.
So, and then also, I think the timing of Simon trying to didn't he recently just try to like go live or something and say that Falynn was a cheater and all this stuff? It sounds a lot like trying to pre-justify something that he knew would be coming out soon. So it's just, the whole thing is confusing to me. I am not a Porsha stan whatsoever, but something doesn't smell right. Like, this doesn't read Porsha to me. Not like this. I feel like either they're about to be in a movie together or something. There's about to be something, a business deal. I just don't see Dennis sitting there all happy and smiling, kikiing.
So it sounds like you're saying the stuff that they accuse Kenya of doing, it's possible that that's what's happening here with Porsha.
I think it's possible that
paid scoop storyline sharing the platform.
Some type of possibility that it is a scheme that Todd set up, and then Porsha, like I said, is the self-declared queen of Thoughtlandia, and there's certain things that come with that. And if she feels like love wins in this scenario, and it was just weird, like, Falynn's not my friend, and by the way, we ain't really cool like that. Like, it was just weird, and I just don't see the whole like PJ's co-parent. You guys basically are saying it's been a month. That's a whole lot to do in a month with somebody who's publicly they weren't just married to any old person in Atlanta. This was at some point someone you worked with and was introduced, even if it was fake. We know now that production will tie any connection to someone on the cast just to like make the connection to get that person on the show. But even still, like, you were in this person's home where she slept with her husband that you are now saying that you are like madly in love with, and it's just not giving energy. Like, it's just not giving the right energy to me. And as far as the flowy dress, Porsha does like her tight dresses on any occasion. So it is a little bit suspicious that she chose that very, very flowy dress, not even hugging the waistline a little bit flowy. It was like completely flowy. So that is suspicious, but the pieces it's not giving what it's trying to give, because I don't see Dennis sitting there as the baby daddy, all happy and giddy, and they just have so moved on that he's so proud to stand next to them and somebody that's still married and being a part of the mess. And it's just weird. It's not something.
Yeah,
not right.
It's a lot, and I know like we're very early in the whole storyline, but I don't know.
I still feel like we're getting trolled. I feel like she's gonna come out in the morning and be like, me and Simon on set for this new like low budget Lifetime movie that we're doing.
I think you are in denial, sis. You're in denial.
It's gonna come out and be like a whole gotcha moment, and how she's gonna like roast everybody for like thinking she would do that. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a fan of Porsha, but this doesn't read Porsha to me, because Porsha is very much, I'm gonna do some shit and I'm gonna deny it. So I don't see her just owning that she's been running around Atlanta with this woman's husband.
But this is so bad. She has to manipulate the storyline.
But did she have? Okay, it's either so bad that somebody else is about to tell it, like Falynn herself or something, or this is a storyline to get Falynn back on the show, and that way they can have like a feud about it, and Falynn can debut herself to, like, Falynn can get her peach. Like, if she's able to create enough drama from this next season, she can get her peach. Like,
all right, well,
I don't know.
Y'all heard it here first from our good sis Brianna. well, thank you for calling. I'll see you in the chat.
All right, thanks.
All right. Yeah, y'all. So Diddy25 said, "Whose ring is that she had on?" Speaking of that ring, my good sis over at Housewives of ATL on Instagram definitely posted a side by side of the ring that Porsha had on in the clip that she shared, and like the ring that Dennis brought her. So it's definitely a new ring. Like it's not her old ring that she was rocking. So just wanted to clear that up. And now that a lot of people have joined since we first started, let me go back and read Porsha's official statement again for people who missed it. So, if you guys are confused, Porsha announced on Instagram after it's been kind of, going around the streets of Atlanta ever since this weekend that she was seen being flown out, going on all these trips, booed up with Falynn's husband, aka ex-husband, because apparently the divorce is all of a sudden finalized. And then Sunday, Porsha posted on her Instagram pretty much confirming or showing off Simon for the first time, at least the first time that I saw, with this post where she's seen boot up, all hugged up on him, and then it was awkward because Dennis was there. So she went on Destination and they teased that, she has a new love in her life and she will be spilling the tea soon. So later on that day, which is literally an hour ago, less than an hour ago, Porsha shared this post to Instagram saying, "Our relationship began a month ago. Yes, we are crazy in love. I know it's fast, but we are living life each day to its fullest. I choose happiness every morning and every night, tuning out all negative energy and only focused on positive wishes. He makes me so happy, and to me, that is what matters most. First of all, y'all that need facts, I get the optics, but Simon filed for divorce from a previous marriage in January. I had nothing to do with their divorce filing. That's between the two of them. Falynn and I are not friends, even though I announced her as friend of the show on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know this bitch. She ain't my friend. And Simon's divorce has been settled. Our relationship is a positive, loving step forward in everybody's lives." And she went on to say, like, Simon and Dennis are committed to co-parenting, but I'm not going to involve PJ in this foolery. So I'm not even going to read that part again. So yeah, that's where we are. And that's what we're working with. We working with some really strange mess. Hello? Hello? Can't hear you. Hello, I see your mic is muted.
Hello?
Yes, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Oh my God, I'm so happy to be here, Justin. I love your channel.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Let's get right into it. So when it comes down to Porsha, honestly, I'm not even surprised 100% because Porsha, we all know she's a freako. Okay, let's just put it out there. And when it comes down to dating, I just feel like, no, I'm for real. When it comes down to dating, especially with women who you don't really consider to be a friend, there is no rules when it comes down to it. So with Porsha, I feel like she's seeing like, okay, it's free game. It's this handsome man. He's rich. She's attracted to him. Okay, let's get it. Yeah, it's unfortunate because I do feel like the timing is bad, but I feel like Porsha with her accent, she doesn't move correctly. Like even with the Bolo situation, if you know you're at work with these girls and you know how messy they are, especially women that you don't get along with, why would you put your business out there? Like how come she didn't go to his hotel room or set something else up on the side? It's just her actions are not aligned to me. So I mean, with this, I'm not surprised. I'm just not surprised. Porsha is a lovely person, but the timing is tacky. It's not cool. It's giving trifling.
I just personally think that Porsha is super likable. I think she's such a beautiful woman. I think that, she's been in weird situations in terms of relationships, and I've been hoping that she would like get it right. And I just would think that after, having her daughter and like getting engaged again, I just would think that she would just be a little bit more aware of the bigger picture and not just say, "Oh, love wins," and "Oh, you like everything's fine, we're happy." Yeah, you're happy, but that don't mean that the situation isn't weird. So I don't know. I just don't know
Let's
what
be
to
real.
think of.
Porsha is a little bit of an airhead. Porsha doesn't have it all, and that's not saying that she's not a good person, because I do think that Porsha is very likable. Like there's sometimes where I'm like, okay, yeah, Porsha is cool, but she don't really have it all. Like some of the things that comes out of her mouth is just like, girl, why would you say that? Like her accusing Kandi of that situation, like what? It just doesn't make sense to me. So I mean, some people got it and some people don't, and she's just one of those people that, to me, she doesn't really think things clearly when it comes down to the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Because even with Dennis, she didn't ask that man about his background. She jumped right into it. She even said that to her mama on one of the previous episodes. So yeah, Porsha, she don't really get it all. But I'm excited to see how this gonna play out. Because I don't think it's fake. I think it's very much so real.
Yeah, I think that y'all who think that she is just kidding, I think y'all are in denial. This is like very much messy, and I think that's the reason why she had to get out ahead of it. Because again, the tea got dropped on my desk this weekend, and I was just like, okay. And they were like, "Oh, it's just a matter of like who's going to spill the tea first." And I was like, "Well, it won't be me, because I just don't. I don't really do those stories. I normally wait till like it's out there." But I mean, I knew it was coming, but I didn't know it would be coming out so fast. So strange. But thanks for calling. There's a lot of people still
strange
to get through. So I'll see you in the chat.
Oh yeah, I'm already knowing, because this is entertaining. I'm serious. All right. Well, thank you for having me. Keep up the work.
You're welcome. Thank you. I will. Ooh. Hello. Hello. Hello, Eve Capricorn. It shows that your mic is muted.
Okay, I'm here.
Hi.
Okay, so wait a minute. wait, Porsha! Porsha girl! I thought we was all about BLM, not about home record M. Porsha!
We thought she had got it together.
What? I don't know what this. I'm speechless. Like when you write, you write. What's going on?
Right.
I heard you reading what she wrote. I'm like, she actually saying this?
Right.
So this what we okay.
I'm kind of glad she went ahead and just acknowledged it, because at least it's kind of like, okay, well, she's seeing that, it's all out there. She's not sneaking around. My biggest thing is I didn't want her to be like sneaking around doing this, but
well, she pretty much did that. She took somebody's husband. I mean, she done did that already. We've been seeing each other for a month. Just say we've been seeing each other for 30 days, even though he's in the middle of a divorce. And we still getting it in, even though this man's still married. What Nene said? I'm trying to see what she said. She said, "Close your legs to marry me." I think that's what she said.
I mean, we all love, but if you were in this situation, would you?
I love too when the man is mine and not somebody else's.
And do you even want somebody who dingy and hurt and all? Hasn't even processed the end of a marriage? Do you even
haven't had time?
Yeah, I don't want that. I want to feel like you love me for real, and not you just trying to not be alone in your house, or whatever.
I'm speechless. Like I'm thrilled.
Maybe we being too judgmental though, child.
How? When the facts speaks for themselves. How can you judge somebody when they put themselves out there like this? Like I mean, you making it easy for us to put it together and say what we need to say. So she up here with this man husband talking about I'm in love and I choose love in the morning and at night and okay.
I would rather her say, "Oh, we are just, hanging out, getting to know each other." But to say you full blown in love and gonna spend the rest of your life together, that don't sound like no 30-day fling.
Oh man. And Dennis knew what he was doing when he said cheers to you and your new what he said, her new something. He was being shady. Right. He was letting us know right then, like this ain't about me, y'all. This about her and that man right there.
That's what I peeped, and I just got off live early. I don't know if you were in here, and the girls are like, "Oh, you reaching? Oh, this is fake tea," and I'm just like, "Y'all can read between the lines." He says, "Cheers to your next chapter."
Yeah. Meanwhile, she reaching for somebody's husband.
Dennis, he is messy for that.
What Drew had to pray for this moment, though? I'm like, what her prayer for this? Like, Drew, can we have a moment? Okay, so now they can leave Kenya more alone, you know what I'm saying? Because she never went to measures like this right here. This is some whole new stuff right here.
Dennis just happy because, I was going to say he happy because he don't got to pay alimony, but they never even got married.
Or child support.
Right.
He just happy because she with a rich man and she ain't got to dig in his pockets. He's doing what he's doing, but he ain't got to be in court letting nobody regulate that. Oh, Porsha, baby. Oh, this gonna be a good storyline for all us good. We gonna all be at the table sharing bread and drinking wine.
Is it good?
I mean, not so much for her.
Right.
But us team twirlers, we gonna milk we finna milk the cow. I'm finna milk the cow, cut the grass,
we gonna have enough to make cheese.
Baby, don't come for her. No, don't come for Kenya. We got you, girl. Right. I got you locked in. I see you. We see each other.
Kenya will be able to throw shade like, "Oh, well, girl, why are you so concerned about whether I'm divorcing Mark? So you can find out if he's available."
Yeah, she tired of being a baby mama. She tired of being baby mama. Went and got her African prince. So, yeah.
Right. Mia, she's sending a $4.99 super chat saying, "Team Kenya, kudos to our team lead, Justin."
Hey, we did it. Well, we do it. Porsha did it. So thank you, Porsha, for our storyline that we gonna wreck good. I can't wait for this new season. I want to see this.
So do you think Falynn should be on?
Yes.
Kandi needs to be nasty, and she needs to make Falynn her best friend.
Yes. I'm with all of it. I'm with it all. Bring her on now.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in. I'll see you in the chat. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Y'all are crazy. Hello. Hey.
Oh my gosh. I'm just here to laugh.
It hasn't even been an hour, right?
That's literally all I'm here for. You're welcome. Because we started this mess on the last live and it's all confirmed. Remember, Porsha had a moment with Apollo, guys. Remember that. Okay? This isn't her first time around the block. You got to hide your husbands. Okay? She looks at her friends' husbands. Okay? I just wanted to say that. That's all.
Well, thanks for calling.
All right, bye.
Bye. Hello.
Sorry, I'm still laughing. All right. This is funny. I love this.
Y'all like this kind of type of messy stuff. I'd rather be sharing good news.
This is good news. I'm happy for their love.
All right, yeah, right. Yeah, love wins.
Love wins. No, I'm cracking up because all I want to know is what's Drew gonna say? I thought we don't mess with husbands, and Portia's her new best friend. And she was so mad at Latoya because she was messing with husband, or she was, still married,
Right.
So I'd like to see what they have to say about that. Porsha, I'm like,
too bad we'll never get to know what she has to say because I don't think she'll be back.
You don't think so?
Hope not.
Good. And I'm like, Porsha, like I am actually all for doing what you do with whoever you want to do it with. But she always has something to say about everybody else. And she really called Kenya a slut from the 90s and a 40-year-old whatever. And now she's a 40-year-old something, calling her from husbands. And I'm like, it's just hilarious to me. I love it. And I wish that I knew Kenya personally so I could just send my flowers. I know she is fun tonight. Her and Brooklyn are turning up.
I just think that it's so interesting, and I just feel like, and to be clear, y'all, I don't hate Porsha or dislike Porsha. I like Porsha, but this is just crazy. Like, I don't know. I can't protect her.
It's like everything that they said, everything that they have accused other cast members of doing in the past. Phaedra, they said she was with Chocolate. Kenya, they said she was messing with Apollo. Porsha just sitting in the corner like a little church mouse, and now she's doing all those things, but like really doing them, no accusations. And it's like, girl, you are just the most trifling, and I want to see it on the show, so I'm enjoying it. I'm not a Porsha hater. I'm like, you're trifling.
I'm reading through DMs and like Instagram, people talking about she stole that woman husband. Like, that's gonna be on Portia's name for a while now. And if they get married, she's never gonna stop hearing that.
And this poor girl, like, I don't care to say she's not my friend. That shows you what type of girl.
Yeah, that was low down.
That's dirty because even if she's not, like, I get how the show works. I've worked in this realm before. Like, they may not even know each other from Adam, but you've been in that lady's house and in her pool with her husband, watching.
You pretended to be her friend, as far as we know.
And now we know why the husband and didn't stay at the house during the trip. Now we know because Falynn was probably like, "You've been talking about Porsha. You've been talking to Porsha." That's why they didn't stay at the house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
That's why they didn't stay. Listen, don't get me on the investigation. I was like,
I mean, the good news is Falynn, we already know Falynn don't mind, calling bitches out on Twitter. So I'm pretty sure if there's any tea, it's coming soon.
Also, Falynn should be praying. She should be thanking God right now that this is coming during pickup season because I want her on the show. I didn't care about her. I think she gave nothing.
But would you come on the show to iron out this mess?
Yeah.
I'm still a little embarrassed for Falynn too. So I think I wouldn't want this.
See, I would go on it for that because if she's smart, and we don't know how smart she is because we haven't really seen her speak, but if she's smart, she comes in on the strong position because she can come in and be the, fan favorite. Like she's the victim. She really is. And there's no way around that.
Right. Social media is going crazy about this. I can't wait to be able to just take it all in when this is over.
I'm ready. I'm like, I wanted them to take a break and, get their production in order. But now I'm like, start next week. Start today. They need to be at one of them little strip mall restaurants tomorrow.
Well, what do you think about, everybody keeps saying like Falynn cheated. So do you feel like the fact that she quote unquote cheated makes it to where she shouldn't care?
It depends. If she cheated with like one of his friends, then I do think that's fair game. But if it's quiet and it's nobody in your life and you're doing your thing, don't embarrass me like this. Do they have kids together?
No, they don't. See, I'm not a cheater, so I don't really get like the rules or like whatever what makes this cheat better than worse than the other. Like I don't really get it. But I keep forgetting that. And I guess because I'm not a cheater, like it's not really in my mind. But I guess if she did truly cheat, then
Well, I feel you. I'm not a cheater either, and I think like to me, cheating, we're done. There's no question. Blah blah blah. So I get it, but you don't have to go and mess with anybody in my life if that happened.
yeah, that's the
Like,
only thing.
and on television, and with Portia, who is really shocking me these days with her taste in men. How did we go from? Well, I'm not going to talk about people like that. I'm just like I gotta stop myself. I gotta stop myself. But I am just really confused. I'm really confused.
Right.
She went from bringing Todd or whoever that guy's name was and Buck.
I forgot about him.
She brought all the good-looking ones, and now, okay, that's all I had to call it and say.
All right. Well, thanks for calling. I'll see you in the chat.
Yes. Bye.
Bye. Tawana to Inspire TV super chat at $5. Thank you so much for that. She said, I think Porsha is trolling us for views, and I think y'all are in denial. I mean, it's possible, but no, child, I believe it. I thought yesterday she was trolling, but now that she made the full-blown announcement, I don't think so. Coffee says that I'm in shock. Yeah, I'm in shock too. Some of y'all are seeing things I can't even put on the screen. Y'all mean. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm well. I know you got a lot to say, child.
Oh my goodness. I did me a little late night run over here to this, the McDonald's over near Perimeter. They stay open real late. I had to get me a sweet tea because I
was gonna say, did you get some sweet tea, child?
I did. Lord, Porsha. Is this the Dennis story again? She was like, remember she was like, when Dennis was talking to me, my legs opened up. And then when he had a business, it opened a little wider. And when I found out he wanted to have a baby, he was in my uterus. You remember that?
I remember.
Oh my God. Lord, Falynn, husband fell in the uterus.
Poor Falynn. I mean,
I don't know. And to be honest, everybody's saying, they're congratulating her. They're like, I'm team Porsha, team Kenya, team Villain, team whoever, but I'm about to go in on that ass. You understand? Like, Porsha, you know better. You just cleared the bolo. But like I said, anybody who can take a bolo, she could take a look. She just got the Africans jumping inside the hole at this point. This is redonkulous. At this point, her mom, her sister, everybody should just ungenealogy her. Just be like, I'm not connected to you.
But that's the thing she included in her post, talking about my family supports me. And it's like, I bet they do, girl. You could.
They sure do. They about to get them coins. They about to get them Wakanda coins.
She fumbled Dennis. They ain't gonna let her fumble this one.
Oh my God. And look, shoot, at some point if Porsha get tired of, she gonna tag team what's her sister name is and tag her in.
That actually would have made more sense for her to just hook him up with Lauren.
This is a hot mess. I cannot believe she's that.
She's selfish. She could have just hooked him up with her sister. She's selfish.
And that open, I would quit. I literally would quit. Listen, I'm telling you, I know there's a lot of team Porsha because I was team Porsha. I think I actually am still team Porsha. But this is some Monopoly, Family Feud, Willy Wonka craziness. Like, girl, quit the show, yes, and run off to Willy Wonka land. Don't let nobody know. She posted it. Oh, alcohol.
Don't you feel like it took away, like her posting it almost to me made it like 50% less bad for me because when I was hearing it in the streets, I was like, oh, this is a mess. This is a mess. But now that she said it and she's kind of like painted as this love story, it's like, okay, well, at least
Listen,
there's
go ahead. No. This you look, you can't piss on my back and tell me it's raining. Now I know. But, I like you, Porsha, but like you have this, the super fans they drink the Kool-Aid. And like I say, I'm not biased, and I actually hold all of them up to the wrong they do, even though I may even like it. Now let me tell you this on the positive side. If she does not quit, I am so for next season. I'm bells and whistles on. I'm waiting. Please add Falynn. I want to see all the drama. Guys, please forgive me. Pray for me, y'all. But I love the drama. I love it. But
and I just have to read this super chat really quick. Alicia says Falynn was just on Speak on It with Kandi a month ago, talking about her marriage to Simon. This does not add up. Just super nasty. Yeah, and that's the thing, because they're trying to paint it like, oh, okay, he filed for divorce in January. Well, we didn't know about it in January.
Right. The mathematicals ain't adding. The 3 + 1 ain't adding the 4. It's still -1.
So I know I ain't crazy now. I know I don't watch every episode and I don't really care that much, but I know I ain't crazy. And it don't feel like it was no January, but okay.
Porsha's about to be dragged. What did say about dragging? She's about to be dragged through. I will drag you through. She's about to be dragged. Cause I'm dragging Porsha. I like Porsha. Like, come on, Porsha. At least sneak and do it. It's just out. You post it. It's like in somebody's face. It's subliminally like, took your man, bitch. Took your man.
And involving your daughter too, talking about co-parenting. Like, I wouldn't be involving poor PJ. PJ ain't got no dog in this race.
And was it Dennis? Listen, I don't know. I'm just telling you, I'm invested in the storyline already if she's still there, because wasn't that Dennis' friend?
Oh.
I'm serious. Because remember Falynn said, I'm not really friends with Porsha, but I know Porsha because Dennis and her husband knew each other and were friends.
Well,
this is some trickery. I'm telling you, I don't like the wool pulled over my eyeballs, but I'm invested, and I need the tea spilled. I need Nene to pop up out the woodworks and just with them faces and be like,
They're saying in the chat he was Dennis's business partner. I can't confirm that. I haven't done the research just yet, but I mean, maybe that would make sense.
I heard that. I heard that she said Dennis and him knew each other. I'm telling you for a fact. They knew each other. Now that is some dirty stuff. Now I don't know what in sister wives or sister husbands or the brother wives or the brother. I don't know what you can call this. Okay, we need a whole nother show. Because Dennis, she's telling him she's saying he's supporting it. Oh my God, is he like? Like, at least I'm gonna have less child support payments. Let me add somebody else on into the empire. This is crazy. I am confused.
What do you think about the fact that she had him over during Mother's Day, and the post that he was in, it was on her Mother's Day post? Do you think there's a chance that she's pregnant? Because let's be clear, that's also the only time somebody puts a ring on her finger.
Listen.
Oh, did I
don't know. Porsha seemed like she got a lot of skills. I'm telling you. That's one thing. I like Kenya too, but Kenya can't keep a man. But the thing is, Porsha she lose them, keep them, dump them, grab them, snatch them. She got some type of skill. She probably, like she said, she opened it up, let him drop it in the uterus. She probably is pregnant, and then she got a ring on it. And oh God, help. I'm struggling here. I'm struggling between the two people of myself, right? The viewer and then the really ethical mom wife. You get what I'm saying? So I'm struggling here. I'm struggling. I'm like, Porsha, why you do this to me, girl?
Right.
I'm not ready.
And because it's like, how can we protect you, girl, after this?
Like, come on, Porsha. I mean, because I don't know. It's you know everybody's saying this. I'm pretty sure people don't had a couple of sips behind this. Like, nah, not P. Come on, P.
Mhm.
But she has the tendencies. It shouldn't be so shocking. But I think it's so shocking because she put it out there so in the front. And it's good. Get ahead of it. Don't let
Right.
it be a bolo situation. Get ahead of it. But damn, you really ahead of it. Damn.
And sorry, y'all, for that. That slipped out. I didn't mean to say that. Sorry.
What'd you say? Say it again.
I said she probably pregnant because that's the only time somebody puts a ring on her.
No, I think so too. Justin, this is OMG. Lord, I'm talking about, you know, Atlanta, we are known for the prophets going straight, the pastors. It's a whole lot. Then we got Porsha out here cleaning the streets. We got Pastor Jamal. Where's Jamal? Is Jamal coming? Is Dennis coming? Is Bolo coming? I can't.
And it's the people who are commenting on the page. Oh, producers, somebody just say Andy Cohen. It's just like, so people are seeing this. This is what people,
yes,
and you know, if we talking,
congratulating.
they're talking. And they're congratulating publicly, but you know, they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they are. They over there having a whole dizzy storm because they like, I'm pretty sure some people knew about this beforehand.
Oh yeah.
Oh, please just have Falynn on next year, and please Porsha don't quit just yet.
Yeah, somebody DM Kandi and asked her to become best friends with Falynn, because you remember that's how we got the dynasty last time. We can count on Kandi.
Oh yeah,
and it wouldn't even be mad. It wouldn't even be like foul.
But the thing is, you know, Kandi rides. You know, she's riding the fence, and I really do. I like Kandi. But she's kind of boring. But I think Kandi is the person who throws a rock and hide her hand. She throw it and hide. So I think, you know, she's like, she has people kind of, I'm not going to say she has people to do her dirty work. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to take that back. I think she likes boastful women around her who's going to speak up and call shit out. And she just sit there and be like, So yeah, like Falynn got a little cuckoo crazy in her. You know, Porsha done did all that
so good, right? Oh, that would be good for Falynn to be on there snapping.
I'm gonna be so upset. I'm not even kidding. If next season this is not on, Samaria, look, she said she want to join the chat. This is crazy. I need something. Like Justin, tell me, like, how you feeling, Justin? Like, what do you need out of this?
For me, somebody spilled the tea. I think it was Saturday. And I was like on the way to the beach, and I was just like, girl, like, it shook me before I even went to the beach. I was like, okay, like this is a lot. But then I was like, you know what? There's no way that this is true, and there's no way that this is going to come out. So for me, it was like, oh, there's nothing I can do with this information.
Right.
But then Sunday, when I saw that post, I was like, oh, whoa, wait. Okay. But then I was like, no, maybe this is just like a coincidence, whatever. But then somebody told me about her being on This Nation, talking about she has a new love in her life. Then that's when I was like, oh, it's about to hit the fan. But I thought that I was going to have time to kind of prepare a video to speculate. Then like literally she just like spilled it all.
Dang, you know, we love it. You be like, guys, guess what? You know, the thrill. She didn't even give you time. This is Justin, help us all. I mean, just gather several caskets, because people have been dying over the nations of this. I passed out and came back alive. I said, oh no, Porsha. Oh no. Jesus.
Right.
Dang, girl. That's some good twat. That's some golden twat, though. It has to be. That is some golden. She got some skills. She doing something with that tongue, the ears, every hole on her body. She pulling.
Well, let's just hope this time she can make it down the aisle.
I mean, no, he clearly has the thing of making it down the aisle. He just doesn't stay. Like, he went down the aisle with Falynn. They got married pretty early, and he was married before that. Remember, he had an ex-wife before that, and they didn't stay married long either.
Oh, see, I wouldn't want to be nobody's third wife. Unless I was just trying to get a little bit of change.
But that's her thing. You know, that's Porsha thing. She like a man with a good coin, and also she likes a man who's been through the ringer. You know, Hot Dog King had all those tattoos on his people. He got their names tattooed on him. I mean, I'm back. Listen, I know we talked about Porsha did a actual growth, right? She just literally took me back to the railroad.
Right?
I can't.
Right?
I can't. I cannot.
That's what I was just saying earlier. Like, we want to know like who she is now, but it's getting really hard to know like what to think of her. I want to think of her as like, well, I don't care what I think of her. I just want to know who she is. And it's just like, girl, you're doing different stuff in different storylines that I don't know which one to follow.
This is nuts. This is crazy. I'm actually going to start a bandwagon of people we're gonna watch next season. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know people at Bravo, but I'll go down there and pick it. I'll find out where they film it. And it was like, I'm not kidding. I need you guys every day. I will go every day and be like, I need you guys to go ahead and have Falynn. They're gonna have me the crazy woman outside the studios. I can't do. Listen, they definitely they better come next season. I'm not playing. I can't do it. I can't even get my words right. Porsha. She did say that. It's always Porsha. Can you listen? Make up with Porsha. Cause you can benefit something here. She can teach you at least 2 lessons, and then y'all fall back out again.
Right. Well, thank you for calling in, sis. I want to get to the rest of these calls while I process this tea.
Yes, Justin. Love you and good night. I'll be listening.
Okay, I'll see you in the chat.
All right, bye.
Bye. Y'all crazy. Hello. Hello.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I had my I was on mute. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. How are you?
I am good. I'm so glad you decided to come back. I just was just checking YouTube to see if you had came back. I wanted to DM you, but I was like, I know he's receiving a lot of them. And you see what's going on. First things first, I want to say that I've been a big fan, of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I never really wanted to pick Kenya or Porsha.
Mm-hmm.
I love them both. Porsha is so likable, funny, and relatable. And Kenya, with me being, almost 40, she was just someone that I identified with even before Housewives. Just being dark skinned and being in the limelight, just somebody that kind of looked like me on TV. So I've always liked both of them. However, Porsha, now she wrong for this.
Right.
This is trifling. And it's just really like no excuse. But when you look back on it, Porsha already showed us who she is. First of all, she was a video girl first. Y'all remember that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how she met Bolo. I mean, not Bolo, but Kandi, baby spot. That's how she met him. Porsha been by the bag.
Yeah. She just seems like she's not a girl's girl.
No, she's been by the bag with the support of her mom for a long time. And her mom is like, get the bag, get the biggest bag.
Right.
No matter who it involves and how they treating you. The only reason why I think she was able to kind of, get the energy to kind of go back against Cordell is because she was making that RHOA money. And he was trying to, keep money from her as a means of, controlling her. And I think that she was going with it eventually, but then she started getting that RHOA check. She was like, nah, I can be a little free and do what I want to do because I'm getting this money over here. But she definitely bought the bag. And she just showed us. I mean, we all knew Dennis wasn't attractive. You know, a lot of us were like, really, like Dennis, really? You know, but she was like, hey, he's single, he didn't have any kids, he had a business, legs up and away. So, you know, we just can't be surprised. She said they was in love on the first date,
Right.
you know, and we all, after we put 1+1, we knew that she was pregnant. Like right when she first got with Dennis, she got pregnant immediately. So I definitely think that she's pregnant.
Right.
It's just that's her thing. You know, that's what she does. And I definitely could see her getting pregnant. Because even if he does not marry her, you just secured the baby.
See, I'm not a female, so I don't think I really understand this concept of quote unquote securing the bag because like isn't the goal to like have your kid have a full life with like two loving parents? Like is it ever
I agree
is
with
it
what you're
ever
saying.
like to me it's weird to be like, oh, like, you know, I I bagged this guy, you know, I had a baby by him. Then you got to deal with that chaos for the rest of your child's life. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is. But you know, I definitely think that's what's behind this. Um, I mean, it's unfortunate, but she just I don't think she's coming back. I don't think she's coming back. I think she's leaving. I don't think she's gonna be able to deal with the backlash. I mean, just even from your last video you just did, her fans were saying, "Oh, she talking about a chapter in her book." Like what?
Right.
You know, just like just making up stuff, and I'm like, that don't even make sense. I don't think she's
Right.
gonna be able to come back from it.
Yeah, I hope that only way that I think this works is if she kind of steps away because if this becomes a storyline, it's going to be for the purpose of making her look bad. Period. And if that's the case, then she's gonna have one more season of her being miserable and playing stupid and being over it. And like, I want her to have a good season.
But Bravo put a lot of energy into protecting her though. So
To
I
some
don't know.
extent, though, but they let this whole Bolo thing smear her name. But they're like, oh, like to me, it's passive aggressive.
But I agree because they didn't have to show any other footage.
Right.
So I definitely agree with that. But I'm just glad you decided to come back. I know there's other people in the chat waiting because we were like having a little private convo. But thanks for entertaining us and making it worth the while for watching it. Because it's
All
even
right.
kind of crap.
All right. Thanks for calling. I'll see you in the chat.
All right, thanks.
Hello.
Hi.
Uh-oh. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I know that you had something to add. What did you want to say?
Oh my God. I'm so shocked. I can't believe that this is happening. I would never think in a million years that Porsha would be capable of something like this. I'm so shocked. I'm one of her, like I'm genuinely a Porsha fan. And I always felt like people were hating on her because she was the one that was like, you know, she's super lighthearted. She's very likable. She's like fun. So I just felt like the other girls were hating on her. And to see this happen, I'm just slowly kind of thinking of all these stuff that, you know, throughout the seasons that the ladies used to say about her. And I'm like, oh my God, it might be true maybe? Like when what's her name? Claudia was talking about her, you know, dating an African married man.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, you know, I'm probably sure they're hating on her. So now I'm just kind of thinking about all of this stuff. Like I'm a hardcore Porsha fan. So I'm just like, I feel low key duped by her, to be honest. Because I'm like, why would you do that? Like you were at this girl's house, you know, you went over to her place, you know, you might not be close friends, but you were friends enough that you were shooting with her and you brought her on the show and she was introduced as like Porsha's friend. So
Right.
just it's like, dang, you're really like, maybe Kenya might be right that I don't know, like it's just sad.
Right. I was saying earlier, like I just thought higher of her. And I hate to be judgmental, but it's come from a place like a good place though, kind of. Like I just was like, no, Porsha wouldn't do that, but now
Exactly.
I don't know what to think if this is something she does.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, this is not Porsha. This is not the Porsha that we've seen. She seems like, just like a happy-go-lucky person. She came across as like a girl's girl. So to
Right.
this now to me, and literally all these little things that the other castmates used to say, even Marlo was like, I was warned about Porsha. I was told that she's not a girl's girl. She was on Speak On It saying this, but I gave her the chance. And I've, multiple castmates have said this about Porsha in the past. And for me, it's just like, and I honestly believe at this point, like, I have, a lot of people around me and I've been pregnant in the past. So I honestly feel as though that she honestly might be pregnant. And I think she's kind of introducing this just to kind of, like get that situation out of the way so that when people find out that she's pregnant, then that's another hurdle. I think she's like kind of trying to get ahead of like the situation, because I don't understand why she would say this. So that's just my thing. I just feel like in few months we'll hear that she's pregnant, and then
Yeah, I think so too. That was like
Yeah.
my first initial thought after I like kind of processed everything.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of what happened with Dennis. Like we were wondering like who is this guy she's seen with? Then she strategically lined it up to where, she got caught by TMZ shopping for a wedding ring with Dennis, and then it broke. And then I think like the next week the trailer came out for that season. So I wouldn't be surprised if she's pregnant and she's being engaged, because in the Bible Belt, that's like the thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. I think she's just trying to get that out of the way and let everyone know, okay, we're together. And then once she's pregnant, it's not going to come as a big shock because she's already introduced him to everybody and said that they were in love. But that is some dirty, dirty, dirty stuff. Honestly, it's disgusting, to be honest. I just cannot imagine anyone that would ever be kicking it with a girl in her house and then just kind of scooping in and like getting into her situation. Like
Right.
that type of girl that people are like, stay away from those type of girls. Like I would never in a million years think that Porsha was that type of person. So now I legit feel like I'm duped.
Right.
And I'm okay, well, was Kenya telling the truth about all of this? That she's like portraying a certain image, and then she's really not who she's portraying. Because even, I don't know if you watched the Speak On It, Kandi was talking about how she went to Bravo and then asked for certain things and black people to be hired, and then Porsha was not happy about it because she kind of went on her own, and then they filmed it on camera, and then Porsha kind of asked Bravo not to release that footage because it was not a good image for them to show black women arguing about like Black Lives Matter type of issue and like furthering the black community. So yeah, I'm really looking at Porsha sideways. It's not cool. I actually unfollowed her. Honestly, it's super disgusting.
Right. Well, I'll definitely be like following the story and looking to see kind of where this goes. So thanks for calling, Sam. I'll see you in the chat.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, y'all. Yeah, I'll definitely have to like keep my ear to the streets and see what what comes of this. If it's a big hoax, like hopefully, well, I don't believe it's a hoax, so I'm not even gonna entertain that. Thank you so much, LL for your $10 super chat. Let me see here. She says, Real Housewives of New York City is a full cast of hoes, so why drag Porsha as if this is new? There are also other homewreckers on RHOA too. Yeah, I mean, that can be true. I just think that we all are just shook, and I'm sorry if I'm coming off as if I'm dragging Porsha. I'm just shocked, like a lot of people. But thank you guys for coming on. That was all of the calls for tonight. I was on earlier, so I'm a little tired. So I want to go ahead and process this information. Thanks so much for coming back here and continue to look out and have your notifications on, because as the story develops, who knows, I might be back live tonight or tomorrow. Shoot.
Thanks so much for tuning into this binge-worthy discussion. I want to shout out everyone who called in tonight and everyone who joined in on this conversation in their own way. I really feel so good about our discussion, and I cannot wait to do it again sometime really, really soon. And I definitely want to give a very special thank you to everyone who sent super stickers or super chats tonight. And shout out to all of y'all who became members so that y'all could use some of these emojis, you know, and be official. All right, thank you guys again for watching this video. I will see you on the next one.